There's a wise saying by David Sikorskii that overthinking is the art of creating problems that weren't even there. How many of you have spent more time planning to work out than you have actually spent working out? Or researched the perfect way to start a YouTube channel for 47 hours without ever recording a single video? Congratulations! You're not lazy. You're not broken. Your brain is just running on 200,000-year-old software that has a really, really annoying bug. I call it the analysis paralysis glitch. And today we're not going to therapize it. We're going to hack it with science. Let's see why this happens. Meet your prefrontal cortex, PFC, your overpaid intern. This is the part of your brain that evolved last. It's your planner, your predictor, your what-if machine. It's like you have a brilliant overpaid intern whose sole job is to simulate the future. Sir, I've run 12,000 simulations on the email to Karen in accounting. If we use kind regards instead of best, there's a 0.3% higher chance she approves the budget. By Thursday, maybe. Now, do you understand the problem? Actually, your intern is too good and terrified of failure. In the ancient savannah, a wrong move meant saber-toothed tiger snack. So your PFC would rather run simulations forever than risk a bad outcome. But here's the scientific kicker. Your brain cannot distinguish between planning a task and actually doing it. Neurologically, elaborate planning gives your brain a little dopamine hit of accomplishment without any risk. You feel like you've made progress, but you haven't. You've just paid your overpaid intern to make flowcharts. Execution is the only currency the real world accepts. But wait, there's a second player in this dysfunctional office. The amygdala, your brain's alarm system, the panic button pushing intern who only communicates in memos that say, red alert. The second your PFC even considers a risky action, like posting that video, asking for that raise, speaking up in a meeting, the amygdala screams, abort, unknown variables, possible social rejection detected. It floods the system with cortisol, stress, anxiety. So you have intern A creating infinite plans and intern B having a panic attack. And you, the CEO of this mess, are just stuck in the middle, frozen. This is the neutral zone of doom. Don't worry, there is an escape hatch. We have to bypass the interns. We have to trigger what behavioral psychologists call an action loop. This isn't about feeling ready. It's about creating a tiny, unstoppable chain of physical events. Here are 3 scientifically backed hacks to mute your interns and start executing. Hack number 1, the 5-second rule. It's not the drop cookie one. Pioneered by Mel Robbins, it's simple. The moment you have an instinct to act on a goal, get up, send the email, start writing, you count backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and move. Why? Counting interrupts the PFC's overthinking pattern and engages the prefrontal cortex in a different way, creating a launch sequence. You're literally hijacking your brain's habit loop. Hack number 2, the good enough threshold. Perfectionism is the PFC's favorite weapon. You need to lower the bar. Your goal isn't to write a perfect book. It's to write one crappy paragraph, not work out for an hour. But put on my shoes and stand outside. Stanford research shows starting is the hardest part. Once you begin, the Zeigarnik effect kicks in. Your brain hates unfinished tasks and will want to see it through. Hack number 3, pre-commitment devices. Trick your future self. This is behavioral economics gold. Schedule the session with a personal trainer and pay up front. Tell your friend you'll send them the draft by 5 p.m. Use website blockers. You're creating real-world consequences that make the pain of not executing greater than the fear of doing it. You're boxing in your panicky amygdala. Your brain is a glitchy robot, wired for survival, not for satisfaction in the modern world. Every second you spend overthinking is a second you spend simulating life instead of living it. The fix isn't to think harder, it's to introduce a physical interruption, a countdown, a laughably small first step, a committed promise. There's an old saying by Harry S. Truman, imperfect action is better than perfect inaction. So here's your mission. In the comments below, tell me one thing you've been overthinking. Then immediately after you hit comment, use the 5-second rule and do the smallest first physical action towards it. Just one. Prove the glitchy robot wrong. The simulation ends now. Go execute. I'll see you in the next one.